We have a very big strategy game sale going on at the moment here on Steam, including 3 games that they are giving away for free to keep. It is Slitherine's 25th anniversary. Slitherine makes some incredible strategy games. If you like the kind of games that I play around here, I've played a lot of Slitherine games here on the channel, and they're having, including the 3 games they're giving away, they've got some of the lowest sale prices and discounts that they've had ever on these games. I got my extension plugged back in so we can see if these are actually really good deals, which they are. And we're going to check them out. So we'll go ahead and start with the free ones. Field of Glory 2 Medieval is free right now. This is a turn-based tactical. You're basically running around with this sort of medieval armies, and it plays out on battlefield after battlefield. And it's all Slitherine's games are very heavy on the strategy. So this is a heavy on the strategy kind of tactical game, and it will go really well with another one here that's on the list that's on sale real soon. But first, the freebies is that one. It's free to keep. Get in there, download it, all yours. Fantasy General 2 is also one that came out in 2019. This one is completely free. Just pop in and get it there. There is DLC on there. It's also discounted. Same thing with Field of Glory there. But this was again turn-based strategy, fantasy style for Fantasy General here. Kind of same idea, just fantasy style. And the third one that is free is Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, which I've got this one. I don't think I've played this one actually. And it's good. It turn-based war, but on the space sci-fi side in Battlestar Galactica. But again, it's free. Free to get. There's DLC you can get that isn't free, but still on sale. But the base game is free. As for the things that are on sale, we'll start with Distant Worlds 2. These, of course, were all published or made by Slitherine. Distant Worlds 2 is a space 4X empire building game. Something like Stellaris, but a little bit more it can be a little more hands-off, a little more simulation style, I suppose. It is 65% off. It is at its lowest price it's ever been. And for the first time it's ever been that low, 65% off. So it's $17 for Distant Worlds 2. A really good space strategy empire building thing. Battlesector 40K, Warhammer 40K Battlesector is the next one. This again is turn-based tactical, just in the Warhammer universe. Slitherine seems to do a lot of other IP games. We'll see a couple of these up here. But I recently played this one long ago. I got a video of it maybe a month or two ago. It is 70% off for $12. Again, turn-based tactical, but in that Warhammer universe, and they capture that sort of that Warhammer feeling style really well with this one. I enjoyed this one quite a bit with when I played it a couple months ago. But anyway, it's down to $12 at the moment. Next up, we've got Starship Troopers, another movie one we got here. So this one came out here in 2022. I played this one as well. I think I have videos actually on all of these, except for Battlestar Galactica. This one is down 45%, puts it at $16, and it is the lowest it has ever been. Next up, by the way, this is like a RTS, but frantic as you would expect with Starship Troopers. Lots and lots of bugs. Next up, we got Terminator Dark Fate. We're still here with movie things. Dark Fate Defiance. This is an RTS as well, just set in the Terminator universe. This one came out in 2024, not too long ago. Hey, I live there. And this one is 35% off, which puts it at the lowest it has ever been, $25.99. Now, let's get away from the movie themes. We've got Headquarters World War II. This is a turn-based tactical, kind of like a close combat more style, if you're familiar with that one. Turn-based tactics, but set, of course, in World War II. And this one is setting at 40% off, puts it at $23.99, and it is the lowest it has ever been right now. Big Slitherine, so I love the Slitherine. Anytime they offer me a game and I see it's from Slitherine, yeah, I'm playing it, because these are like the sort of the more deep strategy games, not the lightweight stuff. Especially something like Field of Glory Kingdoms, which is our next one here, by A.G. Odd and published by Slitherine, came out in 2024. That's just last year. This one is more of like sort of Crusader Kings, where it's sort of you're playing from the map side rather than back down into the battles. But I'm pointing this one out because if you get Field of Glory 2 Medieval for free, you can get this one, which is the lowest it's ever been, 35% off, $25.99. And those games work together. And so you can play the map game with Field of Glory Kingdoms. And then once you go into a battle, I did a video on this not too long ago. When you go into a battle, it opens up Field of Glory Medieval, Field of Glory 2 Medieval. and you can play out the battle in that turn-based tactical on the battlefield kind of style. It's kind of neat how they interact and how they work together. So you can have that 4X style and that combat tactical combat war game if you want. Anyway, so yeah, this is 35% off for this one, lowest it's ever been. We've got Field of Glory 2, which one came out in 2017. This is a much older one. This one is focused around ancient era, as you can see, 280 to 25 BC. And again, it's the same as like the other Field of Glory that's free, but it's ancient hoplites and legions and all that kind of stuff, elephants, those kinds of things. And this one is 80% off, puts it at $6, which is the lowest it has ever been. I feel like I'm saying that a lot. Scramble, Battle of Britain is the next one. Just came out here last year. And this is a weird one. I dabble with the demo of this one, I think, a bit. But it is, it's turn-based tactical, but you're a plane. And it plays, it's strange. But tactical dogfighting, turn-based tactical style, however that sounds, 15% off. It's the lowest it's ever been. It may be the only sale it's really ever had because it just came out not so long ago, but it's $25.49. Not a big sale, but it is the best sale it's ever had, and it's new. We got Master of Magic. This is the new Master of Magic, came out 2022. And this one is on sale as well. It is 60% off, puts it at $16, which it's been down there before, but it's still the lowest it's ever been. Master of Magic, if you're not familiar, it's Civilization, but fantasy style. The classic Master of Magic was one of the greatest games ever made, and this is the remake of that game. And I enjoyed this one quite a bit whenever when it did come out. It does have some DLC, I think, and it's on sale also. But the base game is $16. We got two more. We got ICBM is one that came out in 2020. This is a real-time game, but instead of like moving your troops around and tanks around, you're actually like working as a country and you're just launching nukes. See if we get like a good picture of nukes launching. There you go. And so you're kind of playing your country and then sending out ships and missiles and all this kind of stuff. This came out in 2020. So RTS from like a country standpoint, it is $8, which is at 60% off and the lowest it has ever been. And finally, the very last one we've got, save the best for last, Distant Worlds Universe. It came out in 2014, and you would not be, it wouldn't be weird to hear someone say this is the best space strategy game ever made. It is 90% off at the moment. It is $3. It's been down there before, but it's cheap, $3. And this is, again, Stellaris-like, Distant Worlds 2-like, where you are basically building yourself a space empire. Distant Worlds is like you can be as complex as you want. You can just run one ship. There's a ton of mods with this as well. Fantastic game. But anyway, there is the Slitherine publisher sale. It is it's going on right now. I think it's like until the 17th. July 17th is when it ends. And there's the deal spot. Also, your reward for making it to the end here, Slitherine gave me 10 keys to give away. They didn't tell me what they were. So it's sort of a random assortment of Slitherine games. So some of these and some other Slitherine things, I guess. I put them on my Discord as a giveaway. So if you want to try to win one of those, I'll put a link down in the comments and in the description to try to get on the Discord to jump in and try to grab one of those keys for more freebies. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good one.